Welcome to another Night Reaper video. We are going to watch a replay of a very good game with some very great bases. This game is action-packed. Several big bases are built. And the game goes the distance. So let's see how it goes. I started off in the middle plot. This spawn is pretty good. It's the two entrances spawn. I said, all right, let's do that. So I know I'll be in the point man position, most likely, taking a lot of heat from the early game. Prometheus down here. A little nook. A lot of people hate this base because it's got the 3-wide entrance. I've seen that base, that plot really hold out against Godlings, though, with a hero defense between two walls on the side and the hero right there in the middle. That worked very well. Over here we have Soul Live. I know this guy's a great player. He rolled an early workshop. Here we have Momotaro. This guy builds an unusual base that worked surprisingly well, so let's keep an eye on Momotaro. So the opposing team, we have Rose. Rose is a pretty good player. There, I got rid of that black square in the middle of the screen. Okay, so Rose is a pretty good player. And Rose chose this giant, perfectly awesome base. Two entrances, though, so it's a big challenge. Especially if the entrances are far apart. There she is. Look at that. 2 workshops at 5 minutes. Whoa, is that some killer rolls. So that's Rose's Soul Live's mirror. Over here we have Gat playing from the Equator base. The Holy Panda. This guy has 3 Moonwells already. And another big baser here with a plot that I believe is better than Rose's, I would expect. And it's a very good roll. I would have taken this base if I noticed it. But I had just rushed into the middle here, which is just fine too. Of course, this base is inferior to this plot. I do have a giant plot here, though, and I like that. I wonder if we'll find out who my mirror match was. I have 2 lumber mills. Let's do the reroll counter. 52 rerolls, and here's a blacksmith. 2 blacksmiths, 2 lumber mills.
Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack.
It looks like EDM with 34 rerolls. Maybe my mirror. Ghost with 3 lumber mills. I'm sorry, this is Dat. 3 lumber mills and 39 rolls. Very unusual. That double workshop was just perfect for Rose having to play this big base. Alright, so I'm just building up my base here. Prometheus makes this fortress-style base. Just pumps out a bunch of guard towers. And he's got the Tree Brothers. That's a great defense. If you're going to use a wall for the 3-wide choke. This Ancient of War has bonus armor because he's next to the Ancient of Earth. Prometheus building a hero. Here's Soul Live's progress so far. He's at 90 rerolls, so he's way up there on the rerolls. He had this great set of blueprints with the workshops. The other utility buildings. Helix should build a couple cannons for his early defense. He really has a lot of base already. He's also at 100 rerolls at 15 minutes, so he hit the par for excellent play, or at least baseline eco. Momotaro here at 56 rerolls. EDM here building his big base at 63 rerolls. See how Rose is doing for rerolls. 97 at 17 minutes, so Rose is hustling. Nice big base. Look how taking advantage of all that space with the grassy fields to increase her income. Oh, my base just went down. Oh. The Hunterling managed to break through. That would have been easy to save. I made some kind of mistake there. Okay, so my builder is down, but I had a Moopy. So I got to pick up my Moopy right away. That was a lucky Moopy that popped out of a barrel. Let's check out Prometheus. 65 rerolls, 19 minutes. He's been playing the game. He's building up step by step. He has this very interesting fortress-style guard tower buildup. Generally, this would be considered having too much base. I would consider it as having too much base. Sucked up his reroll money for his gold mines and miners. But he came out pretty square with the rest of the players in the game. He had all these gold farms to help his eco. Here's Soul Live with a third workshop. He has been hustling and he's at 150 rerolls. He's just trying to find the right towers, the perfect blueprints to build his base because he has this limited space. So he's rerolling, looking for the goods. And getting those gold mines. Here's Momotaro. Using an agility hero as a defender. How's Dat doing? Dat with 88 rerolls. There's the Bone Breaker offered to him. The Lich. I guess he's thinking about it. Back to Dat later on. Holy Panda, here at 60 rerolls in the 21st minute. Nice base. Crammed a lot of power into for healing here. He is the #1 income on his team at 139 points per tick. Let's check out EDM big basing.
Our forces are under attack.
So he's been grinding away. He put together his healing over here. Speed Aura is here, so he's gonna. I figure he's gonna put towers through here. He's running low on mines. Let's scope out Rose's base and get back up to speed. We'll go zip lickety split quickly to the 30th minute. There's Rose's base coming together. Her third workshop over here. Rose is at 150 rerolls, so she is definitely hustling. I love the epic sized base. It's so rare to see these. See how Night Reaper's doing. Mookie took me home to live with Soul Live. So I've been there for over 5 minutes, I think. And just helping out. You can see I stayed pretty busy. In that I'm building a harpy. I just built a miner. 144 rerolls. I'm looking for the best stuff to help this guy's base without blocking it. It's something that he might prefer. So I found this spot for mana crystals and added a set of mana crystals for the Night Well. Soul Live was running really dry on moon wells. So I think you see him complain about that in the chat. But most of these bases coming together really well. I like the installation of Speed Aura. He has his necrotics coming in. Random drain tower, I just don't understand. But there it is. Here comes the 30th minute. Momotaro's base. Now this one doesn't look like a usual base. It's a unit's base. And he whipped out also the Lich. So he has his archers all pumped up. Skeleton archers. And he is successfully defending with Asurath. Let's bring the speed down. So this is very neat. He's filling this bunker with archers. So he can stack 6 units and 4 tiles there. I think he should take his shamans out of the bunker. His DPS is pretty low, but he appears to have staying power so far. Now Prometheus base can shine. He's all built up with a lot of guard towers. This is crazy. What is this, like 150 gold guard towers? What? 140 DPS guard towers? Maybe 150 DPS? Scope out the Holy Panda's base. He's been cruising right along. He decided to go for a bunch of obelisks. This little L spot in this map, in this base, is always tough for me. I don't have a favorite setup for this particular plot of base. I do dig the obelisks, and looking at it, you could kind of have another two obelisk here. It's a good looking base. Nicely packed in utility buildings.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's check out Dat's base.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Cruising right along. No affinities on his towers. No affinities on EDM's towers either. That's just crazy to me. Plus 25% damage. It's more than an upgrade in tower damage. Now Rose's epic base has really come together here. 32nd minute, so it's pretty well. It's a good time in the game to evaluate how the base has come along, and this one has its Meteorling defense. A whole lot of it, in fact. Rose went with the drain towers here, I suppose. They only do 100 DPS. Just one affinity yet on a multi-shot. The splashing. With EDM again. So his base is fighting Lings. I actually caked this guy just a moment ago because I thought his base would go right down. He withstood the first round. First spawn of Lings. Let's see how Night Reaper then is doing. So I've been rolling. I'm at 182 rerolls now. I've been building gold mines. I finally found a town hall. And then I decided to upgrade it to a keep. I upgrade it to a keep in case I find a marketplace. I can buy the fancy glove off the marketplace. So I'm basically twinning with Soul Live right now. I've been plopping damage aura. Found a spot for defense aura.
Upgrade complete.
Of course, the mana crystals are there. See how Soul Live's builder is doing. Let's speed this back up.
Upgrade complete.
Soul Live is at 300 rerolls, so his hustle has been absolutely maximum.
Upgrade complete.
I found a market and I built it here. So there's Landazar, but he never gets very beefy, fortunately. I was spending all my gold on PvP sends. I ended up with first place income just by keeping up with my FWs to send cutelings. So this was very surprising how long Momotaro held up. Look at him, he's still going. There's Dendrolings and Geolings and Pyrolings and Creeplings. And this dude's base just held up like so incredible. But his agility hero did go down. So now it had to simply be a matter of time. His skeleton warriors are actually tanking a lot of these shots. I'm thinking he should have put his Lich up front. He also did not have the Mask of Death. Otherwise, his agility hero might have survived. But there he is, he's still slugging it out. Soul Live's base is coming together quite attractively, or I could say handsomely. I like how he did the defense auras. Line of damage auras. That's very cool. He built the towers in a 3x4 and has barrage. So I was feeling pretty good about this base. And I thought that we were going to walk through these guys. For instance, the EDM player. But he held up for the whole 10 minutes now. The space is getting really big.
Hero has fallen. Our town is under siege.
Oh, Momotaro wipes out.
Upgrade
Let's take this down to 2 speed. So Solive's base finally meets the test. Basically fought 0 Cutelings before this. But he confidently kept building up his base, expecting one day to fight Cutelings. So he's down here playing Turtle Base. And it easily wipes out the wave that defeated Momotaro, so it's a good sign. Now Prometheus is going to get some more action as well.
Our town is under siege.
Let's see how Holy Panda's doing.
Upgrade
He's fighting a Mega Cute. No affinities on the tower, it's such a mistake. But the rest of his base is looking pretty good. He has a gold mine running. Scope out Dat's base. He put some splashing affinities on. Looks pretty nasty for him right now. Boom, he goes right down to a big wave with a couple megas. Got sent from my side of the map. Let's see. So I went on and I caked Holy Panda. Trying to take him out one by one right now. It's a battle. Meanwhile, my team was steadily leveling up Cutilis, Bosslings. Had it at level 6, at level 7 now. Now Holy Panda is facing a huge wave. Last second affinity on the Necrotic Tower. Alright, so the next target I expect it to go down is EDM. We have a horde out there on the map. We're not facing a horde right now. So the ball is, I suppose, in their court. They have to survive the boss horde. And this dude really got a tough deal here. 3 bosses on his north and his south. 4 bosses on his north. My goal here was to stack up a boss horde, and hopefully after it wipes out EDM, it would wipe out the mega base from Rose.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
EDM is still standing.
Upgrade complete.
Nothing very interesting happening on our side of the map. Except that we're surviving the hordes. Oh, wait, Cutilisks. Soul Lives limit broken towers. Take good care of the Cutilisks, though.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Yep, Soul Lives base is just looking very, very beefy here. Just blowing up all the bosses. EDM continues to stand. Over here, Prometheus built this epic second base that should have got caked. The opponent really should have caked this.
Our forces are under attack.
That is a pretty epic little secondary base, though. Look, this guy just loves guard towers. Puts 4 more in over here. He picked up the Quaking affinity, Geo weapon affinity.
Our forces are
Applies the
under attack.
Quaking debuff.
Upgrade complete.
Now, altogether, though, these guard towers are only doing 300 DPS. A little bit more than that. 350 DPS. Let's see what the cannon tower is doing. The cannon tower is doing about the same as the guard tower, but in an AoE every time. So it's much more powerful.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Actually quite impressed by these cannon towers. They do have 9 damage auras on them. Soul Live here calling for us to stasis Rose. I jumped in and hit the night well. Excuse. We're doing Send Godling time. I was really surprised here actually by how quickly Rose's base is killing our boss. This Necro is limit broken, so I suppose that's what's going on there. EDM finally went down to the Godling. Ended up just walking right through him. Now we have 2 Godlings. I thought for sure we were going to end it here.
Under attack.
I have 8,000 gold. I'm getting ready right now to use that gold to add boss Mega Cutelings to help our Godlings. Let's see if I pull it off. Okay, spawned a boss. Mega Spawner spawned a boss someplace. Somehow I spent all 8,000 gold. I don't know what I spent it on. But look at this, instead of just getting ran over by the Godlings like EDM did, Rose's base holds up. They did freeze time.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, that's a very impressive hold. The Godling from the enemy took down Prometheus's guard tower base. Here's Soul Live's base being tested against the Godlings. Things get pretty exciting in a few moments from now. Another Godling shows up. This crystal wall has 20,000 HP, 10,000 of that is shields. There's living stones down there that have prevented the Godlings from kicking our butts.
Upgrade complete.
Nice hold. It's all about those living stones and the necrotic DPS. Scope out how Rose is doing. The epic base. So it looks like Rose basically, she built one giant base. If you look at the towers and the speed auras, she did them basically the same on each side. That's really neat. So it's symmetrical. And she built every one of these fountains because they heal both walls at once. She has 8 fountains of health altogether. This is not an easy base to play because you have to toggle those fountains of health off and on, or they're going to be empty of mana. And Rose is sitting pretty at 365 rerolls.
Our town is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Building a multi-shot tower of all things here.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade. Our forces are under attack.
Solive's base, and I've had my part to play in it. We've cleared the godlings.
Upgrade complete.
I believe both Prometheus and Momotaro are also surviving in this base. Another godling, this time on the east wall. Looks like Prometheus left the game. My income really built up. Just about 1,100 income. I'm using that for PvP sends.
Our town is under attack.
Now Rose here with 1,600 income. That is mind-blowing.
Upgrade complete.
And that is absolutely impressive. And she does not have upgrade economy. So that's all FW income and the workshops, the castle, the gold farms. That is a load of income. And Rose is putting it into upgrades big time. She's up to level 13 weapons. A boss has been spawned on your side. I think that was me spawning bosses and my team. There it is. I'm going for the KO. I was hoping this one would work. Got a more heavy duty send.
Upgrade complete.
Rose has 30,000 coin.
Upgrade complete.
Whoa.
Upgrade complete.
She sent it all with 3 clicks with godlinks. So that was actually a mistake from Rose. But Rose is under a lot of pressure. You can see that she froze time already at least once. I'm talking in chat about it's unbelievable that Rose's base is holding. Because it is. It's 2 godlings were on this attacking this wall. Very impressive. And here we are in our own, desperation mode. Someone opens up a time freeze. I was really hoping that this drain tower would be replaced by Necrotic by now, but Solive did not do that. The base is holding for now. And we survive another wave, just as Rose is trying to finish fighting off the wave that we sent. Let's see that action. Oh, 2 bosses, just Mega Cutelings, so they'll go right down. We have our bosses up to level 14 now, doing 900 damage a hit, or nearly so. The freezing debuff has brought the Mega Cuteling's attack speed down by a whole half of a second. Slowed the Mega Link's attack speed. Let's speed this up. We have another 2 minutes left. The action is reaching its climax. Rose holds off and totally clears the wave. Solive and I and the rest of the team are here. We we are out of boss charges, so we cannot attack properly right now at all. Meanwhile, I started mashing upgrade cutelings because I felt like our base was stronger. So I wanted to get the cuteling strength up. Let's see if Rose had a teammate in here. Teal's flag is there. What? Holy Panda. It's not here. So Rose was in here on her own, and Solive had me in his base to help him out. Speaking of, I just placed some very critical living stones. And I took the opportunity to level up my traps. A few moments ago I had destroyed my town hall so we could fit some moon wells in here, and Solive went ahead and dropped in the speed aura. Here's Rose. Her wall seems to be in danger. She has the Hunterling spawn from 1 hour bashing at her wall. So alive in his base, clear the Hunterling. Here we have some cinematic shots of the action. Someone sent a Godling. And another Godling. That was a bad move. I feel like we only had 2 boss charges. 2 bosses ain't gonna cut it. Back home, the Solive's base. Someone calls him Oopie. Ah, it's Prometheus, who actually did stick around. You should have called for Moopy. I would have built one sooner. Let's have a moment of peace before the climactic battle. The map overran by creeps and cuteling spawners. Rose, still trucking, determined to win. 2,000 passive income now. Facing down a horde of cutelings and elementalings. It's creeplings and elementalings, in fact. So I made the executive decision, even though we had 4 elementalings out, to send in cutelings and dendrolings. Or creeplings and dendrolings. So I think I bumped Pyro out of the pool. Something else. We're in the last 2 minutes now. Things are heating up. Our base's wall is having some volatility. I'm really surprised because there's no boss. I don't know why our wall starts taking damage, but it's happening. I was leveling the cutelings a whole bunch. Maybe that's what happened. Rose's base actually looks better than our base against these hordes. Oh, we had godlings come in. Our wall went down. We froze time. I froze time there. We need a freeze time again. We need a wall back up in there. I freeze time again. Someone else froze, so it double froze. I said I got 2 more freeze coming. I want to be the guy that freezes time. Soul Live's job right here is to get in there and get another wall down as soon as possible. Boom, he's in with a crystal wall. Perfect. Chieftain hero gets caught out.
Hero has fallen.
I have to freeze again, and I just don't know what's going on
Upgrade complete.
with how that wall is going down. Boom! Rose is really taking it
Upgrade complete.
at the resonance wall.
Our forces are under attack.
Seems like she's going to survive, and I was feeling quite worried by now. In fact, Soul Live says good game, but he's back there building another crystal wall after the other one just broke. I say, no, it's not good game, Soul Live. It's not over. Stick to my guns. I'm calculating a send.
Upgrade complete.
I'm timing the send to happen on the spawner, so I can quick spawn for double spawn and send in boost. I call send stasis ling. Soul Life gets that wall back up. Godlings still on our wall, and they're just kicking our butts now. Level 18 Godlings.
Upgrade complete.
We end up attacking both walls now.
Upgrade complete.
I'm calling for stasis. We're on Night Reaper camera now. I'm watching it. I'm saying, how do we beat this? How do we beat this?
Forces are under attack.
Looks like we hold through that boss end, though, and I'm starting to feel confident again. Let's keep watching, but this wall goes down finally. Boom. What made the difference? We had level 19 bosses. Everybody good games and well plays, and we're out. And FGG, maybe it was a fucking good game. And that was Rose. Soul Live, Night Reaper, Prometheus, Omotaro, Dat, EDM, and Holy Panda. And yo. One Gucci game of cute defense.